Joining us now is the man who runs the state due south, Governor Sam Brownback of Kansas. Now, he's trying to get rid of income taxes, and he's with us here today. You've got a stiff fight, haven't you?
It's a tough fight. Anytime you go to change tax policy, you've got people that say, I don't like the way you're going. You've got a number of people say, I don't really understand it, and so therefore I'm against it. And then you've got a few people that say, look, we need to do something here. Let's get it done. So you're really building off a minority base.
Now, you want to eliminate, phase out entirely the state income tax. Got it. Are you going to replace it with a higher state sales tax? Is that the plan?
We've continued the current sales tax, which was increased under my predecessor a penny. We've also increased our severance tax, which is an oil and gas tax. And then we want to do the rest of this off of growth. We get about 40% of our income is off the state income tax. So you got to work it down over time. It's not one of those things you can just do all at once and hope you get it done, because you got to balance your budget at the same time.
But you are going for growth. You've got the...
Absolutely.
I'm going to say the conservative position that the way to get growth in a state's economy or the national economy is to lower tax rates so that people keep more of the money that they earn, spend more of it, and the state grows. That's the theory?
That's not just the theory. That's the practice, and that's what works. And I've got 30 years of data to show that if you're the high-tax state in the region, you're going to lose people to everybody around you. And we have, except to Nebraska, and we started to lose to them the last couple of years. So I'm saying we could have stayed on the old path, but I will guarantee you which way that will go. That's towards a slow net out migration. We need growth. We need people, and that's what's starting to happen under these new policies.
Your opponents say it's not fair because you're going from a tax which affects rich people more, income taxes, to a tax which affects everybody, the poor people included, in the same way, the sales tax. Not fair, say your opponents.
Well, I don't think it's fair that our kids leave the state and go somewhere else to find a job or to find an opportunity. I don't think it's good that we have a slow net migration out of the state over a period of time. I don't think it's fair that people can't find a job. I think that's a much more practical way to look at this. We need to grow and create jobs and opportunities. That's starting to take place. We had a record number of business formations in our state last year. We were at zero already on LLC and sub-S income. So we're seeking tax refugees from all over the world, particularly all over the United States, and you're starting to see it happen, moving to Kansas.
Would you agree with it that there is really a debate at the state level and the national level? At the state level,
Absolutely.
It's between the high-tax states, California, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, and the low or no-tax states, Texas, Florida, Louisiana wants to go this way, you want to go that way, Oklahoma, North Carolina. There's that side of the fence that says you lower or eliminate taxes and you'll get growth. It's the national debate at the moment, isn't it?
It really is. And it's being played out just the way really you would expect it to be. You don't change America by changing Washington. You change America by changing states.
Are you going to get it in your state? Nebraska failed. You're going to get it?
Well, look where we've gone already. We started at 6.45. We're now at 4.9. We're at zero on LLC and sub-S income. We've got a plan in front of the legislature right now to get it to 3.5. I mean, we are getting there. It's just you've got to work it down over a period of time, and it's starting to have effect.
Do you have national office in view in the distant horizon?
I've got state office in view, Kansas. I have 5 children. My wife and I do.
I've got 6. I've got 6.
Congratulations.
That's a hopeless attempt.
But what I'm saying is I want them to be able to come home. I want them to be able to have an opportunity in Kansas and say that opportunity is as good as they can find somewhere else. And they haven't been able to have that.
Okay. Governor Brownback, we appreciate you being with us, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you.